my first George Washington biography. It's called Through the Eyes of George, about the life and politics of today through the eyes of George Washington. I knew as I continued to write and hone my craft, my literary writing skills would get better. My second George Washington biography is called POTUS I. It is complementary to show my writing skills are getting better and the foundation to my George Washington POTUS I brand. As I continue to write and get better, I completed this book, On the Banks of the Potomac, in 2023. Now, all of these books talk about George Washington's life, talk about George Washington's story, the good, the bad, and the indifferent. And the reason why I decided to write about George Washington was to essentially talk about human trafficking and sex trafficking today. We don't have a time machine to go back and fix the slavery in George Washington's time. That doesn't excuse the horrific things of the past, but to look at the present and the future and how to slow down and stop the trafficking of today. Whether that's the John Podesta emails, the Jeffrey Epstein Island, the Walmart Missing Children Bulletin Board, the P. Diddy trafficking case, the Maui missing children, the cobalt mines of Africa. There's so many different things where human trafficking is involved, and it doesn't matter what you call it. It doesn't matter what label you put on human trafficking and sex trafficking. It's still slavery, and we can do something about it. But people have to actually want to do that. My book brings in the light to show that these things are real today. My book, On the Banks of the Potomac, goes into more detail about it, while my book, POTUS I, introduces the topic of slavery and human trafficking today. Don't forget to check out these books available on Amazon in paperback and hardcover.